Hi there, I just thought I'd do a quick video showing what I've been working on lately. This is teabag paper on top of cardstock that I stamped and used a brush to apply ink to the paper, and then I sealed it after. This is, I added water droplets to make this happen. I'd have to show you, which I can do in another video. This is just cardstock, like 110, it's heavy cardstock. So, actually, that might be mixed media paper. Let me see. Yep, mixed media paper. Sorry. This is just copy paper, and again, I covered it with a tea bag, glued them on in different directions. Some of the tea bags I coffee dyed, because I don't drink tea very often, so we don't have very many tea bags. But that's what I have, and it's just a basic copy paper. And then this one, again, is, I think this is mixed media paper. It's hard to tell. Yeah. And again, I did the same technique of stamping and then adding ink to the paper and then adding water and drying it and then adding more stamps. And I used permanent ink to stamp these leaves and flowers in the green, in fern green, I think it is. It's archival ink, Rangers. I don't know, this makes noise. Peat moss, this one that I used. I'm not sure if you can see the stamps through. Okay, we'll try to close up and see if you can see better. This one's harder to see. What I did here was I used regular glue on to adhere the tea bag, and it left all these lines, and I don't like that. So I went back to the glue stick. I used a combination of glue stick and my glue and the tea bag. And the tea bags are about this big. This is doubled, so I cut this open, or rather just pull. It's hard to show this on camera. So you put it this way, or this way, and glue it on. With the tea bags was because of Tanya and Lisa. They are still doing a tea bag book, and I'm not sure how or what I'm going to do with this yet. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like me to create this paper that I've done. I can't remember who I saw do it beforehand. I will try to link that in the comments below, but it's not completely my own idea. Although the tea bags on top was something that came to me while I was watching Lisa and Tanya. And Lisa's channel is Lisa My Eclectic Life, and Tanya is Tanya McGuire. This is another paper that I made with the same technique, only I added a little bit of black paint and I embossed the dragonflies on here after the paper was dried and done. This is what the back looks like because I did that as well. Again, this is just copy paper. No, wait, I think we have. Sorry, Squeaky. Squeaky chair. It's this paper. I was trying to figure out how to use it up. So I was making all kinds of things with it. And it was one big piece like this, so I cut it down. So we're just going to make a book with it, but I'm not sure what I want to do. I may use it to decorate this. I also did some coffee dyeing paper. That's how I made this. It's coffee dyed. So it doesn't look so white. I also, my first attempt with this technique was this one here. This is a 12 by 12 scrapbook paper, and I like what it says, but it's too big for anything that I would do, and I didn't want to cut it up, so I did the same thing. I put the ink on, spread it with a makeup brush, I don't want it to be too long. I got these at the Dollarama. I finally found them. This is Lab, but it's just a makeup brush, and what you do, you just go like this and cover your paper completely with your ink. And the ink that I use for this one, it's walnut ink. Of course, it's also by you-know-who, Tim Holt. Distress Ink, Walnut Ink Ranger. I only have one of these. I don't have a re-inker, so I cannot add more ink to my ink pad. That's why I keep my inks upside down in a Ziploc bag. So I'm not sure if that helps keep my ink longer or not, but I've had this one for a long time. And if I keep doing this, I'm going to use it up quicker than I want to. But all I did was, like I said, took my ink pads around, let it dry a little bit, then I added some water with my spray, and I blotted it off with a paper towel. You don't have to, you can let it soak in, and you'll get more of a water stain look like this. I like this. I'll be doing more of it. With this one, I added some of my homemade texture paste. This is, I made it with, well, you can make it with clear glue, like that, or you can use your matte medium Just put this in that gel and mix it with eyeshadow or pigment ink or pigment powder if you have it. I happen to have pigment powder, and that's how I made this. And I put it through a stencil, which it does leave a raised impression. You can make it whichever color you want to make. This is kind of a creamy color. This was supposed to be kind of a goldish color. And it is shiny, but I don't think my camera will pick it up. It might catch the flowers. No, the light's not working today for that. But it is shiny. And then I just took a cap and made the circle dots and did the black paint with my stencil again to repeat the pattern. This is scrapbook paper that I cut up. I have numbers on it. I like it, so I just threw it in there. That's how I did that. Now, the reason I made this video was to show Tanya and Lisa what I have done so far with the tea bag. Because I don't know what to do next. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. It takes me a long time. I will show you what I've made with that paper that I made. The paper bag journal. This says some of that paper that I made with a different stencil, same background, inked paper, and I kind of like it. I used the brad to attach my fabric to tie it. And this is just a paper bag. And I made some of these little papers. More of that paper. So that's of that paper. Give you a check mark. This is my marble paper that I made with shaving cream and marble. This is fabric. The stamp that I have regularly. And this paper feels really cool. It's marker paper is what they call it. Comes in a very big sheet. It's really cool paper. This is just regular paper. Paper, it doesn't go through. Not all the time. But the regular paper goes through. See, sometimes it will. It just depends on how long you leave your paper down on your shaving cream. This is just black paint. Paint or watercolor. Maybe my black watercolor. I think it's watercolor. It works better with the shaving cream technique to make the marbling. Paint usually just sits there and leaves globs. Well, the fun thing about this book, it could go either way at the moment, except that where the tag got. Okay. There's some more of that paper. There's the paper bag. Another little booklet in there. With text. It says courage. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes courage is quiet. Is a quiet voice at the end of the day saying, I will try again tomorrow. Mary Ann Rademacher. Those are the little books that I just made out of paper that I had created. And you see all the stamping and the layers. And I've got a book within a book. That's just my circle punch with there are a couple layers here to make it a little stiffer. I'll show you some that I made with that paper. Good little stamps when you make stamps. And I call this a pocket book because it's got a ton of pockets. 1, 2, 3, 4. The same thing again. All made with that leftover paper. Something to design. And this book just keeps going. So this one's not finished yet, but I'm going to go too fast and make it look wonky. Little things you can do with scrapbook paper. The back. There's nothing on it yet. And butterfly there. It can be a text spot. It is. There you go. But for Tanya and Lisa, okay, what do we do next with the tea bag book? Tongue twister. I have more tea bags. Boxes. More tea bags. Round ones, square ones, different shapes, same or not. Those are tea bags. Tea bags. Just took the tea bag and emptied them and put them into a coffee bag. I even saved the envelope. Not the tea bag. So what's next? Okay. What do I do, Tanya? Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Please leave comments below, and I will see you soon in another video.